every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's Buster Posey now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Posey is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Over to first, Cole just keeping him close. He's set, and the pitch fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 0-2, and it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Don't want to forget about him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, the right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Springer.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Bumgarner has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, you focus on this lineup. The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate. And
pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
There goes Brantley. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duggar giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, number 44.
Into the box, number 44. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone into the upper deck.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 0 for 4.
Carlos Correa.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. A solo shot here to left as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound.
Now pitching,
and that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Number 5 is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
These guys are pros, and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it. Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Giants are down quietly. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Into the box now, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer as this lead swells to 7-0. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Digging in, Michael Brantley. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Third baseman number 2.
Digging in now, Alex Bregman. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Number 5 is there. Let's see if they test it. The relay throw, and they get the double play at third. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We've played 2. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still covered.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. The first pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Brantley going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter whose average at best doesn't hit for a lot of power. Not a great average. He has him down in the count 0-2. And what does he do? Grooves one right to him. And even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Buster Posey.
So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. He singled his last time up. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Bases are empty, one man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marisnick on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the full field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 44.
Now batting, number 44. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. In now, Carlos Correa.
Shortstop, Carlos.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second.
Now batting, catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We're through 3 here in the Space City, and this is. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Evan Longoria, as we begin the top of the 4th. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Evan Longoria goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And look out! That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Pilar over at second. Sandoval is over at first with 1 away. A ball and a strike now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
The right fielder, number 6.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 19.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnick is after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Giants leave them loaded. Still 8-2. Next up for the Stros, Jake Marisnick. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Here comes another 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 0-2. This is foul right side. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike three.
The right fielder, number 4. Joel.
Digging in and looking for more. George Springer. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. back-to-back jacks. Here's Michael Brantley. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pilar comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Third baseman number 2.
Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lost it in the air out toward right center. Duggar's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants.